up move which continued for a very long period of time, or if I can squeeze the chart, if you can look at this down move which continued for a goodish bit of time, you would see that during the up move, MACD is broadly above the zero line, and during the down move, the MACD is broadly below the zero line. So when there is a sustainable trend, you look forward to buy on dips. First, entering a reversal trade, there was a downtrend and you want to buy, you buy when the crossover is there, and when the MACD crosses the zero line, then you buy more. So this was just the first this amount of trade, but if the uptrend continues for much longer time, you won't get this kind of trades. So what are the kind of trades you should look for then? You should look for buy on dips. See, these are the corrections that happen and you want to buy on them. So if we can see that a trend is there, an uptrend is there, and the MACD is broadly above the zero line, then we would buy this short-term pullbacks and enter at this positive crossovers as and when they happen. See, when the crossover happened, Nifty went this much. Then again positive crossover happened, Nifty went around this much. Then this crossover happened, Nifty went around this much. So these were very good long trades. Let us show you another example. Here you are looking at HDFC chart, Housing Development Finance Corporation. As you can see that the MACD was broadly above the zero line, and these positive crossovers gave very good buying opportunities. One was here, one was here. See, this was the up move. One was here, one was here. So during this small consolidation and pullbacks, you could buy the HDFC stock when this positive crossover happened. Now let us focus on the negative crossover. See, during this period of time, MACD was broadly below zero. At some point it went above the zero, but it was broadly below zero. Now during those situations, if you are going to sell in the negative crossover because the stock is coming down, all the moving averages are broadly, if we see, on the sloping downward. So these negative crossovers in the downward direction gave you good opportunities in sell on rise. Let us look at another example here. Here you can see that Idea Cellular chart. Now if we look at the Idea Cellular daily chart, we can see that the MACD that we are discussing was broadly below zero. Here are histograms also, but don't confuse yourself, just ignore this. Just look at the MACD line, that is the blue line. And as you can see that due to the fact that MACD was broadly below zero, this negative crossover were great opportunities for short trade. The MACD line going below the signal line, that is the 9-period exponential moving averages. So you have learned two ways of using the MACD. First, based on the line going above zero, and the second one or below zero, and second one is the positive and negative crossover. One more point I would like to mention: if the market is not going anywhere, then you would find that MACD and the moving average also are to and froing the zero line quite frequently. So in those situations, you don't get into the crossover trades. So now let us focus on the third way of trading an MACD. How a long uptrend happen in a market? First, there would be an initial up move. During that time, first MACD crossover happens, and then we find that MACD crosses the zero line and MACD goes above the zero line and stays that way. During that time, we discuss about the buy on dips trade. But if we are looking for the counter trades, that is, in this up move there were this counter down moves. So to focus on them, if we look at the MACD, we find that the MACD itself topped out around 110 to 120 zone. So in those zones, if we see that the MACD is topping out and this negative crossover is happening, that is the MACD line going below the signal line, we can take this counter trend short trades. These are not small amounts, 300 400 points quite often in Nifty, so these are also very tradable moves. But for taking counter trend trades, you have to adopt utmost caution and you have to actually focus with the stop loss. Similarly, for the downtrend, see, once the move was there, first there was a crossover and then the MACD moved below the zero line. So a downtrend was being broadly established and the MACD was spending more and more time below the zero line. During those time, we discussed the sell on rise trades, but as you can see, if we are looking for this counter trend rally trades also, we can take them only by looking at where the MACD itself is bottoming out. See, it is bottoming out around 120 to 130 zone. So if during that time we can look at that the positive crossover is happening, that is the MACD going above the MACD signal line, we can take this counter trend positive trades with stop loss, and these are 300 400 500 points counter trades, so these are very well tradable trades.